welcome back to the channel, guys. As always, thank you for always watching and supporting the channel. Wanted to make a video to go over the werewolves today, some updates, some recent hits, last pillow, a couple guides for traps. I'm not a trap, but I think I know a little bit enough to help you guys out, hopefully. If I'm wrong, please feel free to criticize me and let me know what I did wrong. To start off, we'll go to Pillow, where the record was broken by Shock, I, Murder, Skag, Leah, Dawn, CTC basically, and Diesel, and whoever else joined. Burnt and zeroed a 53.5 million, I believe, 53.5. His name was Hellhound. I don't have reports from my end because I fell asleep on the line call. I was snoring while we were hitting everybody. Well, when we started hitting, somebody ended up logging my account to fight the battle, but Shock and the crew were burning him, and Murder were burning him from the beginning. I don't know if Murder woke up. She always goes to sleep early. She's going to kill me for that. But yeah, Shock was able to burn him right away. We didn't use many hemlocks or any hemlocks, I think, at all on Hellhound, which was 53.5 million. This is the only reports I see I saved about that. So that was a fun zero. Nobody's really safe in Pillow unless you're sitting in full defense gear with a high lava. You probably have a chance of getting zeroed. Especially because hemlocks are so cheap. They're $1 for 10 minutes, or if you want to get zeroed faster, they're $10 for 1 minute. You can go over and over and over again if somebody's offline. Also, what else happened in Pillow? Not much. Oh, Exis, I managed to get him. He got me really good when I first started in this game, like 3 weeks ago. He's well known as one of the top players in the game, very strong hitter. I don't think it was even him on his account, but I managed to barely burn him while his hero was out. That was cool. Just because, God, if I scroll down here, I'll find it. He got me good. A few weeks back, or a month and a half back when I started. Gotta keep going, gotta keep going. Exis. Yeah, he got my ass good. That was June 1st. So a month and a half later, I was able to get a burn on him. Nothing crazy, but I like to get my payback on certain times. So shout out him. He's a good sport about it too. Which again, I don't think it was even him. It was somebody else on the account. But not the point. What else happened interesting this week? We finally got challenged at the Wonder, or as this game calls it, the Capital. Havoc, T4 player from DC. He was holding it here. We rallied it. Not even close. And he had 3 T4 players on his team. There's the T4. Everything else T3 wise got smacked. There's a lot of skill when it comes to the Capital. Although I haven't played in this game much, our skill from Game of War still comes into play here. So we hit them with a missile. They barely adjusted. We have a lot of tricks up our sleeves when it comes to Capital, so that was fun. They blamed us. They blamed us for winning only because we sold him a bunch of times. So he went from 270 to 209. So he rallied us. It didn't work out either for him, even though it was 225 to 270. I think he rallied us even mix. Again, 3 T4 players against a bunch of T3 players, which is crazy to think about. But yeah, he talks a lot of crap, but doesn't know how to back it up. So shout out him. What else? Werewolves. We're gonna go into werewolves. I'm getting a text from one of the best traps in the game right now, actually. He's just giving me some advice on what to talk to you about. So shout out to Tone for sending me some text messages here on some advice to put on the channel. Mentioned to collect these so you can get the Battle Kingdoms for free. Also mentioned free building upgrade. All right, cool. That's a great point. So, when you go to Marathon, which you're under Stronghold 19, if you complete the event, you get a free building upgrade. Okay? So you can take every building you have and upgrade it by one. So the best way to utilize this, if you're going to go above Stronghold 19, is to stay Stronghold 19 until you go to Marathon. Get every building in your Stronghold to 19. Every single building, even if you want to upgrade your farms, which nobody really cares about. But every single building to 19, go to Marathon, finish the event, you'll get an item, you click that item, everything turns to 20. You can do that from 18 to 19 as well. If you want to stay at Stronghold 19, say T2. That's an important tip that I just got from Tone, which makes sense. It's a free building upgrade on everything. I believe you need to kill like 200k T3 maybe, or 300k T2. I don't remember. It was a long time ago. But that's a free way of getting a building upgrade, was to go to Marathon. Next, the most important thing, in my opinion, is a set gear bonus from the Silver Guardian set. The set bonus for having Silver Guardian set is 250% armor, just for having this. Even if you don't have it equipped, you're going to get 250% unit armor, which is very important. Armor is the most important thing, and health is the most important thing for traps. So if you're working on gear, make sure this is the number one thing you get. It's nice to have other gears as well. There's different items that are the best defense gear set. For example, the Golden Lion set, the accessory down here is the best accessory you can have for defense because it gives you health and armor, and it gives the most armor in the game. It's not that much different from the 3 bracelets on here because it gives you 125% armor. So it's not bad if you get a couple of these, but you have to grind for the other one, and it's just better overall. So make sure you finish this set and then use these, except the accessories. I would use a Silver Guardian bracelet with the Golden Lion set accessories. Everything else is good, except the weapon is not the best. It gives you 73% armor. You have Ancient Hero weapon that is better, but you can't buy that. You have to grind that out if you have the event by upgrading your gallery and using the wool, which I never got to do, honestly. So that's always an option. Right now, there's a Werewolf event going on, and I don't see a lot of people really taking advantage of it. So if you go up here and you click on Exchange, there's 5 of these. Each one is cheap, gets more expensive. So this one costs 1 Werewolf Fang. The second one will cost 2. Third one costs 3, 4, and then 5. The way this works is you have to go find a werewolf, which I have some cords posted right here. You can see everybody attacking it. They drop fangs, they drop loyalty, and they drop shards for your monster. So you want to be able to attack this 1 hit at a time till it's maxed out. So even though I'm not in gear, we'll do it just to show it. You hit it once. You'll see here that your combo attack is at level 115. Every time you hit it, your combo attack goes up, and then based off your research, it's gonna cap eventually. Mine caps at I want to say 21, and it gives me 525% attack. When it's at max, then you want to start max attacking. You don't want to max attack from the get-go. What this does is allows you to hit a crit at a certain percentage higher, so you're attacking much stronger than just hitting one by one. So raise that up to the max combo and attack. And I suggest getting the monster gear. It is like about $125. Where is it? It is right here, plus the accessories. I think it's up on the weekly packs, if I'm correct. Let's see. There it is. Legendary Hunter equipment set. You get 1 piece here. You need 7. So if you use 4 doubles, you can get this done. And it's great. Monsters are actually really important in this game. So having monster gear is a good investment for rally leads and traps, honestly. It also gives you a set bonus of 1500 max energy and 20% march speed, so I think it's worth the investment. So you want to be able to max attack this, and when you hit this as much as you can based off energy, you're gonna get you're gonna get fangs, which you're gonna use to redeem for these chests. Then these chests are right here. I have about 4,000 left. Where is it? 4,200. This can be used for any of the sets. Okay, these can be used for any of the sets. It's the only way to get any piece of this set. You're gonna need a lot to complete it. It's not cheap, but if you have energy and you've done some research, even if you have free energy, use it on this and get some gear, because it's really important in this game. That's the best way to get gear. Best way to get energy, these energy packs suck. If you go to Werewolf, there's 2 packs before this that I don't have. That's like $10 and $20, and it gives you the 1 hour reward for attacking and killing werewolves. So you get double everything you hit. It's usually it lasts an hour, so utilize all your energy within that hour. Usually is the best thing to do. Then if you want energy, this is not the best pack to buy. You would go to the VOT, which is open right now. In the VOT, it costs about $20 to get there unless you have the medals. There's a pack after you click on VOT event and go over here. There's a pack that will give you 1,000,000 energy, and if you double it, it's 2,000,000 energy for $100. And that should get you a lot of fangs for you to at least complete the first or second of these, and you should be able to craft some good gear set. Next, monster. The best monster for traps, it has to be lava, honestly. Dusa is good for attack, but Dusa is good for traps with low troop count, like really low troop count. Lava is the one that really has a lot of defense and health. As you can see here, at level 100, it has 2,000 armor and it has 400 health. And then legendary Medusa only has 200 health and 1,000 armor, but a lot more attack, right? So if you're a chap, you really want to go for lava, okay? And then that's the most important part to that. You can get the silver coins from the end of month packs. So I'll show you what I'm at right now. I have no problem showing you guys, to be honest. So on your lava, if you this is what I need remaining. I have almost everything else. I just need the shards. This is how expensive it is to get it from epic to legendary. But you need the goblin silver coins. You're gonna need some shards. And you need some stones. The good thing about hitting the werewolves, you get a lot of shards. Most of these shards have gone from the werewolves, and then the silver coins are in the end of month packs or hitting the goblin in a VOT, which I don't recommend because you have to hit it from Afghanistan, that's 1,000 miles away, shielded, or you can port in zeroed and hit it, which is what's suggested. Just port in zero to hit it right next to it. You don't waste speeds or time. Definitely go with lava though, unless you can unlock spider, but that's a whole different discussion and it's too expensive. Why do I not have traps? That's interesting. What else? Gems. As you can see, I don't really gem my defense gear. I don't really get hit in my kingdom. There's 3 gems you want to get for yourself, which are the citrine, I believe, yeah, citrine gem, the topaz gem, and the amethyst gem. What they do is it gives you cav attack, infantry attack, and range attack, and then it gives you armor specifically. At level 6, you can get this. So 3 level 6 gems of each troop type with attack and defense. That's what you want everything to be gemmed as. Topaz, citrine, and amethyst, I believe they were called. Tone texted me because I don't really have them because I don't really need them. Not yet, at least. So definitely look into those gems. Upgrade your buildings to beds if you want to constantly heal. You can have beds instead of having attack. So you would build a bunch of wards, I believe. Another tip Tone gave me was down here. Where is it? The assumption capacity buff. You can use this for 10 minutes if you're in Pelo or Marathon and your beds double. It's very expensive, but your beds do double, so it allows you to heal and you won't lose any troops. Um, and then, really, when it comes to research, focus on health and defense. And be careful leveling your hero to 50 because you get 6.7 million power, I believe, from leveling to level 50, which is a lot. And you don't want to do that as a trap because you don't want people to hit you. Um, and then, yeah, I think that covers mostly everything for traps. Hit the werewolves. I will say the werewolves rotate on the 15th of the month. So we have gear this month. Next month is going to be scripts from what I'm told. I haven't seen the third month because I've only been in the game for 2 months. But I believe it's going to be scripts, and I was told that it was horrible. So hopefully the developers change that and make it decent because scripts are so freaking expensive in this game. It's like 3,500 for one pack. Let me see. Maybe they changed it. Who knows? So if you're trying to purchase, not even. It's 3,000. I'm sorry. It was 3,500 for a special pack. So like this sucks, especially when you're getting to the point where like level 16 to 17 costs almost one pack, which is insane. They need to change these packs. I know the developers watch this. Please change these packs. Add more scripts to these packs. Help everybody out. And then make the next werewolf decent. So that means we're not going to get gem werewolves to... it wouldn't be next month, because next month it'll be September. So in September 15th, every 15th of the month, you'll be able to hit werewolves for gems. So utilize that while you can as well. And yeah, I think that's it. Let me know what you would like to see next. Hopefully I covered... Oh, I missed one thing. Countering troops. I hate when people do this, but it's smart. Based off who is the strongest hitter in your kingdom, especially if you're a newer kingdom, you can kind of counter them by your troop type and troop count. So, as we know, each troop counters another, right? So infantry beats cav, cav beats range, and range beats infantry. If your rally lead or somebody that really smacks you around in your kingdom is heavy infantry, then you want to try to avoid having as much cav as you can, because then when he hits you, he doesn't have a certain troop type that is weak to his attack. So if you have an infantry rally lead or solo lead, you want to try to go 2 troop types, because if you go 1 troop type and somebody catches you, you're going to really get destroyed. But if you have somebody hitting you with infantry and you go 50-50 ranged inf, they don't have a troop type to really hurt you with because you have no cav, and you have ranged troops, which really counters his infantry. So a lot of traps have been going 2 troop types, which is beneficial in hurting a certain player or a certain rally lead or solo lead. But then if another player that attacks with cav or range hits you, you're in deep. It will hurt because you don't have a certain troop type. I wouldn't do it too often, especially if you're in Pelo or Marathon. I would do it in your kingdom, especially if it's newer and there's 1 or 2 people that are really hurting you. Really burn you really badly. You can counter them by not having the troop type that they destroy. And yeah, I think that's it now. I hope that helps. Let me know what guide you guys need next, and that would help, and I appreciate you guys. Take care.